The Wife and the Husband's Family, a journey of balance and understanding. The introduction. Family relationships, especially after marriage, are one of the most complex aspects of a person's life. At the heart of these relationships, we find that the relationship between the wife and the husband's family represents a real challenge. Married life and maintaining a healthy and solid relationship with the husband's family. This book deals with the most important challenges that a wife faces in her relationship with her husband's family and how to deal with them intelligently and wisely to ensure a stable and happy family life. Chapter 1. Understanding the relationship between the wife and the husband's family. It is natural for the husband's family to have a great place in a man's life, as they participated in his upbringing and influenced the formation of his personality. But after marriage, a new relationship is established between the wife and the husband's family, a relationship based on mutual respect and understanding. In this chapter, we will talk about the importance of empathy and understanding the feelings of the husband's family, the husband's role in supporting this relationship. How can a wife build a healthy relationship with her husband's family without feeling interference in her marital life? Chapter 2. Common challenges and how to deal with them. Many wives face some challenges with their husband's family, whether due to cultural differences, parenting style, or even prior expectations. Some of these challenges include 1. Interference in marital life. Some families feel that they have the right to interfere in the spouse's decisions. Here the wife must adhere to her marital life, but in a respectful manner that does not hurt the husband's family. 2. Comparisons with the women of the family. The wife may sometimes face comparisons with other women in the family, whether in terms of cooking or taking care of the house. These comparisons should be treated tactfully and not be offended by them. 3. Jealousy or stress. It may happen that the husband's family feels jealous or stressed as a result of their fear of losing their son. Here the wife's role appears in containing these feelings and proving that she is not a competitor, but rather a new member of the family. Chapter 3. Building an effective communication bridge. Good communication is the key to solving most problems. In this chapter, we will talk about the importance of clear and frank communication with the husband and the husband's family. Understanding and tolerance. The wife must be tolerant and avoid taking matters personally. Negotiate wisely. When a wife faces a sensitive situation, she must be smart in negotiation and dialogue without causing disagreements. Chapter 4. The role of the husband in strengthening the relationship. Because the husband is the direct link between his wife and his family, he has a major role in facilitating this relationship. Here we will discuss how can a husband support his wife without making his family feel abandoned by them. The husband must be an honest mediator and avoid taking one party at the expense of the other. The importance of a common understanding between spouses about how to deal with parents. Chapter 5. Protection from long-term tensions and problems. Some disputes between the wife and the husband's family may escalate and become long-term problems that affect marital life. In this chapter, we will present strategies to prevent and solve these problems before they escalate. 1. Setting healthy boundaries. The wife must learn how to set clear but respectful boundaries with her husband's family. 2. Dealing with criticism. The wife must be prepared to receive some criticism without being overly influenced. 3. Sensitive situations, such as large family events or decisions concerning the extended family. These situations require diplomacy and mutual understanding. Tips for building a successful relationship with your husband's family. In this final chapter, we provide practical advice that helps the wife build a successful relationship with her husband's family. Caring for the family. Showing interest in the husband's family through visiting them and communicating with them on a regular basis. A positive independence without alienating your husband's family. Be patient. Relationships are not built overnight, but rather require patience and time. Conclusion. The relationship between the wife and the husband's family may be one of the most complex relationships in married life. but it is not necessarily a relationship of conflict or tension. With understanding, patience, and effective communication, the wife can build a healthy relationship with her husband's family, a relationship based on mutual respect and friendliness, but rather an essential part of the success of married life and family happiness. Here is a story that explains how to build a positive relationship between the wife and the husband's family. Story: Back to the roots. In a small village, Nadine, a new wife, lives with her husband, Samer. Samer was working in the city and returned to his village to perform some work. One day, Samer decided to take Nadine to visit his family in his village, where his parents and sister live. Nadine, who was not used to rural life, felt a little nervous. She did not know how she would behave with her in-laws and feared that she would be incompatible with them. When they arrived at Samer's family home, his mother, a kind and hospitable woman, welcomed them warmly. She started preparing dinner with her own hands, and Nadine quickly started talking to her and helping her in the kitchen. Although Nadine was not good at cooking, she decided to help, which was appreciated by Samer's mother. During dinner, Nadine sat with family members and talked openly about her interests and aspirations. She knew that open communication was key to building good relationships, so she asked questions and inquired about Samer's family life and their experiences in the village. While the visit was going on, Nadine began to get to know Samer's sister, Meyer, who was initially shy, but soon began talking about her common interests with Nadine. Instead of competition or jealousy, their relationship began to develop positively, and Nadine participated with Meyer in some of the activities that they loved. Over time, Nadine began to feel comfortable and a sense of belonging among Samer's family. Thanks to her understanding and respect for local culture and traditions, and their efforts at communication and cooperation, Nadine succeeded in building a positive relationship with her in-laws. At the end of the visit, Samer's mother expressed her gratitude to Nadine and said, "You have brightened our lives with your presence and effort, and we are happy that you are part of our family." Nadine learned that mutual understanding and respect can turn tension into a strong and warm relationship. From that moment, the relationship between Nadine and Samer's family became full of friendship and understanding, and their visits to the village became a source of happiness and joy for all parties. This story highlights the importance of open communication and respect in building positive relationships between the wife and the husband's family, and how understanding can strengthen family bonds.